Let's take a moment and let's go back to our elementary school days. Imagine the smell of crayons sitting on your desk, or the fun, colorful books surrounding you, or just the energy of being a child. Think about using that energy for fun activities. Activities like learning how to skip count through music. I remember my third grade teacher taught me how to skip count through music, and I still remember that song today. Think about drawing to match what you wrote on your piece of paper, or dancing to release energy from the long day of being at school. Now let's think about how this could affect our attitude in the classroom and our learning in the classroom. Hi, my name is Amanda Finkenthal, and I see the arts as more than just the arts. I see the arts as an educational tool. I believe that any form of arts can be used as an educational tool. However, the three I want to focus on are dancing, drawing, and music. When I think about dance, I think of dance as a way to escape, a way to just get some movement in, or a way to self-express oneself. An article approved by Dr. John Davies talks about how dance can be seen in public education to improve upon group work, social interaction, creativity, a sense of accomplishment, freedom, performance, and professionalism. All these things can help with students' engagement and thus can be seen across the curriculum in various content areas. In addition to that, dance can be seen as an intrinsic motivator. This means that students will start to begin to have a growth mindset. In other words, students might fail at something and then continuously want to grow upon themselves in an area because they are motivated to do that. In addition to that, dance can have an effect on students' confidence. If a student does well at something, they will want to continuously learn and be motivated to learn. The National Dance Association had a third grade classroom learn a dance on the types of rocks. They learned, created, evaluated, and reflected upon their dance. The teacher described her students as persuasively engaged and had fun in the learning process. To go along with this, Pamela Paulson did a study on how emotion and learning connect, and she said that emotions are processed all the time, and whether they are positive or negative, they link to learning. This means that if a student links an emotion to learning, they are more likely to remember what they were learning because they're connecting an emotion to it. So let's take that back to the third grade classroom, where the students were creating a dance. Just like the teacher said, the students were having a fun time creating the dance, so if they were happy while creating that dance and they were learning material at the same time, they are going to remember that material because they were having that happy emotion when learning that material. Not only does dance help with memorization, but so does drawing. The George Lucas Education Foundation said that drawing is superior to reading and writing. They said that the reason behind this is because when you're drawing, you're processing things in multiple ways. You're processing things visually, kinesthetically, and semantically. Because of that, when you're drawing, you memorize nearly double what you would memorize when reading or writing. Another study that was from the George Lucas Education Foundation had a group of people list words through writing, and then another group draw the same words out. They'd be words like truck or pear. And the group that listed the words through writing remembered 20% of the words, while the group that drew the words remembered 45% of the words. Once again, that is double the amount from drawing versus reading or writing the words. Drawing can be used for memorization, and so can music. Just like I said before, I still remember the song that I learned in 3rd grade to skip count that my 3rd grade teacher taught me. To go along with that, the National Center on Safe Supportive Learning Environments said that although music can be difficult to implement in the classroom, it can be used to decrease anxiety and stress in the classroom. It can regulate emotions. It can increase on-task behavior and improve upon language and speech. The Education Resource Information Center said that 93% of Americans say that you have to have music to have a well-rounded education. Also, 53.2% of teachers say that they use music daily in the classroom, and 92% of teachers say that they use it throughout the years. Teachers say that they use it for background noises, for memorization, for attention cues, energy release, transitions, and for classroom management. Therefore, it can be used for various different things in the classroom. I believe that the arts can be used in various ways in the classroom. Once again, I believe that the arts is more than just the arts. I believe that it can be used as an educational tool. I believe it can be used as an educational tool from dance, drawing, and music. The Americans for the Arts said that students that took 4 or more years of the arts scored 100 points more on the SAT than students that only took a half of year of the arts. In addition to that, 72% of business leaders say that creativity is a #1 skill that they are searching for when looking for somebody to hire. So what creative aspects do you have to offer? Thank you.